Hey everyone, Matt here, the cybernetic guitarist. I have over 30 years of playing and teaching experience, and I'm a passionate educator and forever learner of music. Today I am doing a reaction to Roy Buchanan's The Messiah Will Come Again. I had a lot of comments in my one video, which you see in the corner there. If you haven't seen it, check it out. The Messiah Will Come Again, the Gary Moore performance in 1990. And I had a lot of comments suggesting that I listen to the original version, which at the time I didn't know that Roy Buchanan had done this version. And in all honesty, I had never heard of Roy Buchanan before. Please don't leave, the comments of like, whoa, you've never heard of Roy Buchanan. Being a guitar teacher, I've taught more the metal and hard rock side, so this is good for me. I'm venturing into a bigger world doing these reactions. So I appreciate if you left one of those comments for me to check out Roy Buchanan's performance here. In 1976 at Austin, Texas, supposedly maybe Austin city limits. I am not entirely sure. Please feel free to leave comments on this video. But here we go. I read up a little bit on Roy Buchanan. Born in the middle of the United States in Arkansas, and a pioneer of the Telecaster sound. So here we go. And as you know, with current videos, I will do one playthrough, uninterrupted, and then we'll play it again.
It's a strange, lonely little town they call the world. So
With
one day a
some
stranger appeared,
stops and goes.
and their hearts rejoiced. The sad little town was happy again. But there were some that doubted, they disbelieved, so they mocked him. And the stranger went away. And the sad little town, the sad of yesterday, it's the lost sound of today. I walked in a lot of places I never should have been. But our Messiah, he will come again.
They loved it.
I love your voice. Thanks for that. Thank you very much for having me.
Of course, that is the sign language, I love you. American Sign Language. I'm not sure of European countries. I'm sure there are some Europeans watching this now. So I have not seen this video before, and it is such an emotionally driven song. It just grips your heartstrings. And man, like the notes he's playing are so pivotal and just it nails you right in the center of the chest. All right. Let's play this again. And I'm sure you at home there appreciate the fact that I didn't talk through the first playthrough. But this playthrough, we're going to dig even deeper. And with that said, if you value the content and videos like these on my channel, please like and subscribe. And that encourages me to make more. So hopefully, I would like to get to 10,000 subscribers by next year. That seems reasonable. At the making of this video, I'm at a little over 4,000. So an immediate goal. I know in other videos I get a little silly and I say, yeah, I'd like to get to 8 gazillion subscribers by the year 4,000. So I think that's realistic. 10,000 by the end of the year 2026. And at the making of this video, this is November of 2025. All right, enough said. Here we go. And you saw me making some notes as to save it for the second playthrough. Okay, so the song is in A minor. Doing these volume swells. I like to talk to my students and tell them it's like a whale call. Nice little multi-step bend there. All right, it's really hard to understand what he's saying, and captions are unavailable.
A little town they call the world.
I don't know, what is the little town they call the what?
Till one day a stranger appeared,
And
their hearts rejoiced.
Their hearts rejoiced.
The sad little town was happy again.
Sad little town was happy again.
But there were some that doubted, they disbelieved, so they mocked him.
Some that doubted disbelieved, so they mocked him.
And the stranger went away.
The stranger went away?
And the sad little town, the sad of yesterday.
The sad little town.
Not sad of today. Walked in a lot of places I never should have been.
Walked in a lot of places you should.
But our Messiah, he will come again.
The Messiah will come here. Okay, now I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about Roy Buchanan. Is he shy? Is he, little stage fright, or is that just his natural demeanor? Maybe you can leave that in the comments. I am not sure. Little 12/8 for you. This note right here. That just, oh man, does it grip you? What is that? What would that be? So that's E flat or a D sharp? Yeah, D sharp. So okay, so the D sharp that, well, let me rewind that. That D sharp is part of a B7 chord. And then leading you into an E major chord. And the E is the dominant of A minor, bringing you back into the main key of the song. So that D sharp again is part of B7, which is a secondary dominant to the primary dominant E7, bringing you back into your A minor. So D sharp is the third of B. Great note choice. Oh, just that's the note that really just grips you. And then the D sharp bent right up to E, and that's an E chord there. So brilliant note placement. Nothing too fancy. Exactly what you need to make it compelling to the listener's ears. Loves the bends. A bend on top of a bend. Listen to that. A bend up there. Wow. Wowee, huh? It's like, oh, those notes. So another thing too, his vibrato, at least on his bends, he's bending like that, but on some of his stationary single notes, his vibrato is wiggling the string back and forth this way as opposed to this way. More the classical guitar style of vibrato. Really doesn't matter how you do it as long as it sounds good. Again, or I should say he, is trying to make his guitar sound like a vocal, right? Sound very melodic. There's that D sharp. There's a bend on top of the bend again. Bend and release, he had the notes bent up and then he released it, rewind it again. So you just brought it down half step. Again, same thing. And he's grinding on one note, and that's what's causing the piercing. You're the listener, you're focused on that one note, and it's just grabbing you. You know, versus maybe another guitarist is gonna all over the place, and you're like, you know, trying to catch that. He is just focused, hyper-focused on one note. Again, keeping it simple. Less is more, right? I know Yngwie would argue against that and say more is more. But with Roy here, hitting home. Bend on top of the bend. tremolo picking past the fretboard. Picking up some harmonics there. Finding that home note he was trying to get to. And his okay. Again, coming into this video, I read a tiny little bit. A pioneer of the Telecaster. I think the Telecasters came out in 1951, if I'm not mistaken. And a guitar tech at the music store I used to work at said that what they would do is they would get a salesperson to demonstrate how sturdy a Telecaster was. Is he would get two folding chairs next to each other, and he would put the Telecaster across it, and he would walk on the Telecaster, and just to show how sturdy it was. I don't know if I would want to do that with my Tilly here. But, I mean, you could hear the depth of the notes just with how well a guitar is made. His guitar sounds amazing. You know, it's not all in the electronics. It's in the wood. You know, even for an electric guitar. And he is just making this guitar sound pristine. I can't think of a better word. And then the volume swells with the bends, giving you the whale call effect. Oh, look at that. Adding some pinch harmonics in there. Let's rewind that. Yep. Pinch harmonics. If you're not familiar with the guitar, it's about how you pick the string. Basically, once you pick that string, your thumb grazes the edge of the string. So it's not just a clean pick. Your thumb grazes the edge of that string, and you get basically a boost in the note, to put it simply. You're getting like octaves higher of a pitch as opposed to just the normal pitch. Bends on bends. All right, we gotta listen to that. I mean, this is like a clinic. Aha, what great note choice. Amazing, right? Oh, just the strategicness of his bends. Strategicness. I don't know if that's a word. But hey, this is not an English language channel. So there you go. I thought he was going to do a bend on a bend again. He did not. There's a D sharp. Look at his face too, just composure. Drummer there just chilling out. Traditional grip with the drums, the drumsticks. You see that one stick is to the side. Oh, and he flipped it over. Look at that. Some tremolo picking, grinding away. tremolo picking. I like it because the song is at a slow tempo. That means you can you have a greater spectrum of rhythmic note choices that you can pick from, right? Whole notes, half notes, quarters, eighths, sixteenths, and then, breaking some of those into triplets. Now, where's he going? He doesn't want anyone to see him. Maybe. Ooh. There's a tasty little lick. Some more volume swells. The whale call. Ending on your A note there. You're going to resolve to the root. Yeah, that was amazing. He seems like a really humble guy. Just, seems like the guy that you could just jam out with, no matter what your skill level. He'd be like really welcoming. That's kind of the vibe I get from. Man, what a great video. Like I said before, it was like a clinic on some of the things you could do to spice up your solo playing. Great note choices. Nothing too crazy. Definitely more tame than the Gary Moore version that I did a reaction to. But, yeah, I'm glad I was able to check this out. And I am glad that you watched this with me. And thanks again for the recommendation for the video. Stay tuned for more. Again, I do a lot of different types of music on this channel. Try to give something out there for everyone. So if you have any other suggestions, I do appreciate it. I do listen. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks again.